All right, so as usual, let's start off with some wins. So we always want to start these calls with positivity. So in the past 7 days since we last spoke, what is a win that you have achieved? It could be in the gym, it could be nutrition wise, it could be in personal life, it could be professional life. We are open to anything. Maybe you hit a PR, maybe you just started this journey, maybe you crushed your meal prep. I don't know. We get a lot of different ones. So tell me a win that you had. Let's see. All 5 workouts 2 weeks in a row. Love that. Love that. That is amazing. That's my win. My win today, I don't know if you saw my story. I don't know if anybody knows Masi Arias. I am like her biggest fan. And when I first got into fitness, she was like the girl that I followed. I'm like, I want to be her. And she commented on my post today and she fucking follows me. And I literally like had like a mini tear come down my eye because I was like, whoa, this is the reason that I started all of this. And you just followed me. That's fucking crazy. So if you don't follow Masi Arias, definitely check her out. She's so dope. Who else do I have? Maria, maintaining my calories has been awesome. My maintenance calories has been awesome. Getting a lot of steps and getting back in the gym. Love it. Just started my journey. Found that I can lift more than I thought. Yes, and that is just the beginning. That is definitely going to go up, up, up. So I'm excited for that. Cool. Anybody else that's just popping in, you can put your wins in the chat and then I'm going to share my screen with you so that we can get started. Today we are talking all things. We're going to be talking clothes. We're going to be talking summer body. We're going to be talking summer confidence. And let's get into it. Why can't I see this? So weird. Something is happening to my Canva. Oh, okay, we're good. Cool. So let me share my screen. Having people ask me if I work out because they could tell. Oh, because they could tell my arms and shoulders are looking a bit muscular. Yes, that is the best compliment. Do you work out? I like your muscles. So cool. I love that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's a cool compliment. All right, so let's get started with today. If you have any questions, if you want to share, you are always welcome to put in the chat, comment on anything that I say, or unmute yourself. It is all welcomed here. So again, today we are talking all things summer body, summer clothes, summer confidence, a little bit of the physical and a lot of the mental. So if you are new here, we have Emily here's first time here. We like to switch these up. We do a lot of educational calls. So what was last week? I forgot what last week was, but we get into training, we get into nutrition, and we haven't done a mindset call in a while. So I wanted to touch on this, especially a good timing for a lot of us. So today's agenda is going to be all things close. Overcoming mental battles with our bodies, stepping into new confidence, and wearing things a little bit outside of our comfort zone. So you probably already know, but why is this important? Just so that we can feel a little bit more seen. Overcoming body dysmorphia, because I know we can all kind of raise our hands for that. We've experienced it and it is a bitch. But although we won't necessarily just rid it, we can start to learn how to quiet those thoughts that we encounter. All right, we want the physical to match the mental. So with all of these changes, you're getting stronger, your body is changing, all of these things happen, but sometimes it can feel like we're running on a hamster wheel. So we have to make sure that the mental progress is matching that energy and so that you feel powerful because no one can break you. And for you to trust yourself more, right? You are your home, you are your best friend. And once we start walking with more confidence, we start to feel that trust and that power. So raise your hand if you kind of raise your hand, you can put the little raise hand button, however you want to do this. Raise your hand if you wanted to wear something, but you felt that you didn't have the body for it. Like, oh, that's super cute, but I can't wear that. Like my body, it just can't wear that. Raise your hand if you have dealt with being hot just to keep on more clothes. A t-shirt, pants, a sweater around, it's too hot, but I can't take this off, right? Or that you constantly cover up, maybe your hands, your props, your sweaters, you're at the beach, you put something over yourself and you're like kind of covering up your body. So we had a lot of raised hands. We can see with this one, we are not alone. So we have to make sure that we are starting to work with this and realizing that, you know, this is a lot more common than we think. And when we realize we're not alone, we can start moving forward together. So let's talk about wearing the outfit. All right, today, this can kind of be different for everybody. Shorts, sleeveless, crop tops, sports bras, thong bathing suits, like something a little extra that you kind of want to wear. This can be different for everybody. And I'm sure just reading this, you're kind of already thinking like, okay, which one do I maybe want to wear, but I'm not super, super comfortable with. One thing that we have to understand is that it's not the outfit. It is not your body. It is you. And that mental battle is what we need to overcome. So one is remember your face. A lot of us are on this weight loss journey. So you're losing weight, right? And we think once I get there, once I get to this body, once I get to this point, I am going to feel comfortable and confident to XYZ, to wear the shorts, to wear the sleeveless, to wear the crop tops, to wear all of the things. But if you even realize like before you even got here and all the progress that you've made up until this point, right? That there always changes. We always want more progress and we always feel that we are still not there. So although you are working towards these changes, you can still step into that mentality of being there and appreciating all like how far you have come so that you can continue to move forward and not feel like you're chasing something that's never coming, right? Now, with all of this as well, when you first put it on, it is going to be super awkward. So one, we have to start wearing it more so that we stop caring and realizing that this is all me and I am way too in my head, which we're going to talk about today. The first time that I wore a sports bra to the gym, I probably pulled up my leggings like 57 times. I was looking in the mirror, I was super uncomfortable, like it probably didn't look much different, but I was just super, super, super uncomfortable. And again, I knew that that was me. So I was like, oh, I'm just going to keep wearing this so that that kind of goes away. All right. So getting more comfortable with wearing XYZ, whatever that is for you. One, remind yourself and remember that you are not the main character, but in our minds, we always are. It's kind of like gym insecurity. When you walk in there and you're like, ah, damn, people are looking at me and I look silly, or like you're walking in front of something, like we always think that we are the main character, and that is normal. In our minds, naturally, we will always, always, always feel like we are the center of the universe. Something that has helped me overcome this and become more confident in my skin is to realize that the narrative that we're saying in our heads literally is made up. And we have two options. So you've heard me say before, we can choose to be positive main character, or we can choose to be negative main character. So you can walk into the gym, you can walk into somewhere, let's say the gym, right? Let's keep it simple. Damn, everybody's looking at me, they think I'm weak, they think I don't know what I'm doing, they think like I shouldn't be here, I don't look like them, like XYZ, right? That's what we can think, and that's the negative main character. People are looking at me and they think all of these negative things. Or in our heads, we can start to say like, I'm walking in this gym. I'm new here, but I'm actually getting really strong. So people must think that I am so cool and that my outfit's super like awesome and that I'm getting stronger and that I'm so powerful for stepping up. Like realistically, none of these are happening. Nobody cares. Nobody's looking at you. And like you're literally just a main character in your head. But since we are aware that that narrative, regardless, is going to be there, let's choose to live in this world. Right? Because if I'm going to live in a fairy tale either way, I might as well think that I am the hottest shit. And that's something that started to pivot for me. I used to always think like people are thinking all of these negative things. When I have this outfit, they're going to think XYZ about how I look in my outfit. But I just started to literally say the opposite. Regardless, nothing is true. So let me live in the happy fairy tale that makes me feel confident and makes me feel positive. So you can start to play with that. So let's rid the external factors and again, focus on you. So when we're thinking of the body, right? When we're thinking of the bathing suit, when we're thinking of the crop top, when we're thinking of wearing things to certain events, another thing to remember is that you are not just your body. right? Don't waste all of your precious time and energy thinking about how you are looking in other people's eyes, right? What energy are you bringing? So you're on this vacation, you're with your friends at the pool, you're whatever you're doing, right? What energy are you bringing? What personality do you bring? What memories are you making, right? There is this quote that says like, your body is the least important thing about you, or I understand it. I don't necessarily like, or it says like the least interesting thing about you. I don't necessarily 100% believe it because I think our body physically can say a lot about our strengths and the dedication that we have to ourselves. But at the same time, we are so much more than that. So when you are in these outfits and when you're stressing so much about how you're looking in something that you do want to wear, remember that you are not only showing up as a physical being, but you bring a lot more to the table. Now, next. When it comes to the clothes, one, clothes are meant to fit you. And we need to find our sexy in different outfits. And one, if you feel good in one outfit slash size, but you feel self-conscious in another, is it you or is it the clothes? So for example, like for me, for a while, I was wearing like bathing suits that didn't really make me feel so confident. And then I started buying like these high-waisted ones. And I was like, oh shit, I feel really good in this. I feel really confident. I feel sexy. Like I feel awesome in this. And then that was when we can kind of realize like, was it me? Or was it the outfit that I needed to change? Right? There are certain things, there are certain cuts. If you ever go to the store and you try something on and you're like, oh, this about my body, and then all of a sudden you try something else and then you feel much more confident in that, it is not your body, it is the clothes. So always continue to remind yourself that, because I know for a fact, when I try certain athletic gear, I go into the training room and I'm like, I'll all of a sudden want to say something. I'm like, no, this actually doesn't fit me. Something will fit me better and something will make me feel more confident. When it comes to clothes as well as knowing your trigger outfit, know your body and get to know what makes you feel sexy. So if there are things that do trigger you, if there are things that genuinely don't make you feel good, let's stay away from those things. For me, it's anything tight. I can't have any type of like tightness other than when I'm in workout gear because I feel like I just get hyper stimulated and I get very, very conscious about my body. So I really try to stay away from certain tight clothes. Now, with this as well, your body is changing, so let the energy in your closet flow. I've spoken to a lot of different members that have said like, oh, I want to fit into this that I had at one point, right? When your body is changing, even if you're losing fat or you're building muscle or you're kind of doing the two, sometimes that clothes will never fit you because you have a completely different body. So Carla actually messaged me today, like I was putting on these clothes and like all of my pants are super tight, but I feel like I look better in them. So it's important to understand that. And being like a fit girl, I've talked about like the sports bra issue. At one point, you have to size up in a sports bra because your back is getting stronger and your back is getting wider. And you're like, what's wrong with me? Am I getting fat? Why am my sports bras feeling so tight? Why? No, like you just have a really strong back. And that is a very, very, very common fit girl like body dysmorphia, the whole sports bra thing. So your body changes and sometimes the muscle that you're building can trigger you to think that sizing up or changing certain things about your wardrobe is in a negative, but get rid of that old shit. Like get new clothes as you start to see and feel all of this progress. Let that energy flow. And when it comes to also all of the reasons why you should start to step into new outfits is it's fucking hot. It's so hot. And there is absolutely no reason why you should feel that you have to be hot, that you have to wear sweats, that you have to wear jeans, that you have to wear a big t-shirt rather than like a tank top because you don't have the body for it. It's fucking hot. And remind yourself that I do not deserve to be hot, to be uncomfortable simply because I don't want this part of my body to be seen. Now, once you put it on, one, remember that it is a lot of positive self-talk. I've talked about the gap, right? There is a gap where we put something on or we look ourselves in the mirror and naturally, sometimes we think negative. oh, I don't like this. There's always that one thing that we look at first that we don't like. But then we realize like, I'm working on better positive self-talk and I have to start saying the positive, right? So there's a little gap of us realizing, and then we change that to a positive thought. Eventually, that gap of you saying something negative, then reframing it to something positive starts to get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. And then you say the negative and you catch yourself right away until we get to a point where the positives come much quicker and the positives start to come first. So when you look in your body, you're looking at all of the amazing things and all of the positive things that you love about yourself. So we need to start to close that gap. We can do that through self-affirmations. You look in the mirror, at first, all of this, if you put on an outfit, damn girl, you look so fine right now. You might feel like you're lying to yourself. You might feel like we don't really feel that way, right? But again, similar to negative main character and positive main character, if you're saying negative things to yourself, you are technically lying to yourself. So let's start to change that into a positive so that we start to believe it, right? Before going into any of the settings, you put on a sports bra, you're going to the gym, you put on a bathing suit and you're going to the pool, right? Write down or tell yourself, like, I am XYZ, I radiate XYZ, I walk with confidence in my body, and someone dreams of being where you are. Not only someone, but the past you also dreams of being where you are right now. You are never gonna get there. But you a year ago, you 3 months, you 4 years, whatever that is, she dreams of being where you are right now. And she is so, so proud of you. And if she saw that we're saying negative things, she'd be like, what the fuck? Look at you, you look amazing. So again, remind yourself of that. Now, something that has helped me, it could be different for other people as well, is starting to look at yourself more. If you are somebody that is only looking at yourself in the mirror or putting on certain clothes when you first wake up, when you feel lean, like let's say I only wear a sports bra when I don't feel bloated or when I feel super lean to the gym. But when I don't feel a little bit bloated, I'm not gonna wear the sports bra. You're hiding your reality from yourself. You should be looking at yourself more. When you first wake up, we're always the leanest at first thing in the morning. After a meal, when you have a little belly and you're like, oh, that was a good sandwich, look at yourself in the mirror. When you're bloated, when you're on your period, when you feel hot, when you feel like a little potato, like look at yourself more because all of these versions of yourselves are your reality. And it's important for you to start to realize that. Similar to this, look at yourself in like those quote unquote like bad angles. Something that I did as well with my bathing suit confidence journey is I literally put a camera in front of me and I would take pictures in good poses and I would take pictures folded over and I wanted to see every little thing about my body because that's the reality of what really my body is. And I can't hide every single raw and every single little angle from myself. So once you do put on these outfits, you don't only have to look at yourself super flex or super like in a great position. Look at yourself in every single position because that is you. When you're doing this, we have all of our affirmations that you can always remember. We talk a lot about this. I think a lot of us already work on all of this. I used to think it was super cheesy, but now we're starting to realize like this shit works and we're rewriting the narrative in our head. And last, I think this is the last point. A lot of the energy, a lot of the confidence that we're gonna have when we're putting on these outfits, when you're putting on the sports bra, the shorts, the everything, is about the confidence that you choose to wear it in. So when you're walking into the room, like, have you ever realized like you walk into a room and maybe you look down? Or you walk somewhere and you feel like super awkward, right? You're walking past in a group, pause. Look at everything first. So pause, look at the gym, right? And then walk in. Don't rush, don't look down, don't look at your phone, head high, big energy, right? This is going to not only help you start to walk and feel like you are more confident, you're gonna radiate that confidence, you're gonna feel that confidence, but genuinely it's gonna start to become somebody that you are. Because again, it's not just the body, it's not just the clothes, it's the attitude that we start to carry ourselves in. I'm really awkward in general. I think I've mentioned this to you guys many, many times. So I don't really like to walk past crowds. So sometimes when I am about to, I'm just like, just look dead straight, keep your head high, and I kind of like walk like I'm in a runway. Whoever's looking at me might think like, oh shit, she walks like super confident. No, I'm actually really awkward, but this helps me. And it makes me feel really good and it does make me feel more confident. And obviously, this is gonna go into all types of things. The way we walk is gonna go into your public speaking, when you're in a meeting, when you're in an interview, when you're dating, like anything, all of this is going to be the same. If you walk in confident to a gym, you're gonna walk in confident to the meeting, you're gonna walk in confident to that new job, to that new space. Everything is going to start to trickle, and we have to start in those small places. So homework for this week that I have for you. This one will be fun. Wear something that you would like to wear, but is a little bit outside of your comfort zone. So what can these be? Similar to what I mentioned before. The sports bra, the sleeveless, the shorts, the dress, the bathing suit, the crop top, the pants, the cool outfit that you found there, like, it's not really me, but like, I kind of want to wear it anyways. Like, wear something that is a little bit outside of your comfort zone. A lot of people usually, obviously, like, we're a fitness group. If you do a sports bra, if all of you do sports bras to the gym, cool. Or you do a sleeveless, or you do whatever, awesome. But wear something that makes you feel a little bit outside of your comfort zone that you would like to start feeling more confident in. Now, where? I don't care where. And you choose wherever feels best for you. So you could do it to the gym, to the pool, to the beach, to the event. Or maybe if you're like, I'm not ready to wear a sports bra to the gym, or I'm not ready to wear a sleeveless or whatever to this event, wear it on a walk, wear it to the grocery store. Wherever you want to wear it, just start wearing it. I think when I first started my sports bra journey, I started walking in a sports bra on a walk first. I was just walking through houses. So it started to make me a little bit more comfortable and I was like, fuck it, I feel okay, I'm gonna wear it to the gym. So if you wanna dive right into it, you wanna wear it to a public setting, great. If not, can you wear it on a walk? And can you start to walk with that confidence as well? So this is your homework for this week. Whenever you do it, you can take a picture, that'd be cool. Take a picture, post it in the group, and we wanna see it and we wanna cheer everybody on. And remember, you are not the main character. You are in your head. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit. You are fucking amazing, but I promise you that everybody is way too focused on themselves to think about what you are wearing. You are more than your body. You bring much more strength and energy and positivity. Walk with your head high wherever and whenever you choose to do this homework assignment and say nice things to yourself. So maybe you're on this walk, you're walking with your head high, you're walking into the gym and you're like, you're a bad bitch. You're hot, you're strong, you look good, like whatever it is that you need to tell yourself, but remember to say nice things to yourself. And that is it for today. Remember that food is love and strength is power, and you have some homework this week that is really gonna push you outside of your comfort zone. How are we feeling? My knees hurt. I've been standing with this terrible posture here, and I think it's why my knees are starting to hurt. And I need to fix this table. All right, how are we feeling? Does anybody have any questions? Does anybody have anything that they would like to share? Anything that resonated, or maybe something that even works for you on your journey?
Yeah.
Marina.
What really resonated with me was 2016 Maria would be so fucking proud of me right now.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that.
Of course.
2016 Nicole. Definitely brings back a time. Definitely brings back a time. She would have no idea, but you are right. She would be so proud. Anybody else would like to share something? Questions, comments, concern? Are we excited? Does anybody have, or you can put this in the chat, anything in mind for something that they want to wear? Or they want to do? I actually am not sure. Last time I did this challenge, I think it was like a year or two ago, I really wanted to wear a skirt to the gym. And if you've seen that one black skirt that I wear all the time, I was so like, and now I wear it all the time. So it definitely worked. So that was mine last year. I don't know what I'll do this year.
Mine is to still wear a sports bra in the gym. I've been trying for like the past 2 years, but one day. I've done it.
Awesome.
I do it on the beach because I feel like that's my comfort zone in the beach because everyone basically is naked there. And then I did it once when we ran the Spartan with Christine.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love that. It's funny, we ran a Spartan race together and Maria like took off her shirt, she's running in a sports bra. Christine also was never like a sports bra girl, now she kind of is more. And I feel like she kind of thought like, oh, Maria does this all the time, but it was Maria's very, very first time. So it kind of shows too, like, you kind of don't really know other, like we think that everybody around us is like so confident, so comfortable, so, and then it's actually their first time ever doing that. I think the sports bra around the track by my house. Ooh, that's a good start. Starting wearing bikinis to the pool. Love that. My first thong bikini. Oh my God, I was so awkward. But she's walking in them now. I bought a few bathing suits and I'm nervous to wear them, specifically because I'm very self-conscious about my loose skin and lines on my stomach. Start to look at those more. Look at yourself in the mirror. Like, say all of these nice things. And again, the energy that you walk with in that bathing suit is much more important than what you look like. And girl, you made so much progress. Please, 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 you for one are somebody that needs to think of the past version of you as well. So I'm excited for that one. All right, so I will leave you guys with that. Post your homework in the chat whenever you do it. I don't know what I'll do, but I will think of something. Post your homework in the chat. I'm really excited, and just let us know whenever you do how it felt for you. Have fun feeling awkward but super confident this week. Love you guys. We'll talk to you soon.